Planet Dolan. From why yawns are contagious to how people first talk to each other without language, we answer these and other life mysteries.
Hello there. My name is Shima, and I'll be reading out the questions and answers.
I'm Danger Dolan, and I'm here to blow your mind with truth.
Josen Frozen asks, why do we have 2 legs, 2 eyes, and 2 ears?
Actually, for the longest time, the human race was hopping around on 1 foot with 1 eye, 1 arm, and 1 ear. But it was really hard to do just about anything. So one day, some guy stood up and said, You know what? This sucks! And so we all sprouted more limbs overnight. This day would come to be known as Good Friday, because it turned out good.
Having 2 eyes allows for depth perception, the ability to judge the distance to objects. Having 2 ears lets us better figure out the direction of a sound, like a train's whistle or a twig snapping. Having 2 legs and being able to run upright is an energy-saving trait passed on from our evolutionary ancestors. Scriptless Pony of Patreon asks, why are yawns contagious?
It has to do with sexual attraction. You know, when that dreamy guy rocks up to class and for some awesome reason sits next to you, be careful you don't give away how you feel, because a yawn is your mouth's way of saying, oh, you.
Some scientists think that catching someone's yawn is actually a sign of empathy and social bonding, a way to connect with others. It's believed that contagious yawning can actually diffuse stress and spread a feeling of calm throughout a group.
I bet you didn't know that if you yawn when you're flying, it'll make your ears pop.
Really?
She likes me?
What color is a mirror?
Mirrors are actually windows of the opposite side of the world, where the evil version of you lives. Finally, about time we got out of that bloody mirror.
Oh, let me tell you about mirrors. They're always the color that they reflect, meaning if you see yourself, they're you colored. Me color is best color.
Actually, a mirror is completely white, but it more prominently reflects anything that is comprised of white light, and it reflects any color bounced onto it, which is why it's black when there's no light, as darkness is technically a color. Level Up One asks, how long would it take to walk around the entire Earth on foot?
Oh, not long at all. You just have to take really big steps. In fact, I bet I could get to Russia in 5 minutes. I always wanted to visit. Time me.
There have actually been a few people who have walked around the entire planet on foot, and it took them an average of 11 years. But you could potentially do it in less time if you kept breaks to a minimum.
Привет. Где туалет?
Kirillazoms asks, how has life shaped Earth, and how has Earth shaped life?
Earth-shaped life with thousands of hands out of mud, guck, and toe fungus. It took a long time, and Earth messed up a few times, but got it right eventually.
Animals made way for a sprawling ecosystem to replace the stagnation of a world without life, and humankind has given rise to agriculture, industrial, and technological booms, which have indeed taken a toll on the Earth, but have led to achievements and potential advancements never before witnessed.
It lives! Curse your inevitable betrayal!
We see here another such crowning achievement. Hecarim Network asks, what would happen if there were no bugs on Earth?
No bugs? How could you think such a horrible thing? If there were no bugs, what would be in the juicy center of my scorpion lolly? Think of the children! I suppose spiders will work.
It would start a chain reaction whereby animals that eat insects would starve, and therefore the animals that eat those animals would run out of food and die. Flowers would also cease from lack of pollination, or plant roots which would choke without insects tunneling air pockets into the dirt. Pandaman asks, how many people die in a day?
No one actually dies. They just go to sleep, and when they wake up, they stumble around since they've been asleep for so long. Then some jerk comes through with a bat saying something about zombies.
Over 150,000 people die every day, which is over 100 people per minute. But thankfully, we make up for that with 250 new babies born every minute. Fan Tomato asks, how did people first talk to each other without language?
Like this. I just said, pass me the stinky cheese that looks like your brother.
Speech and language have only been around for an estimated 60 to 10,000 years, with the earliest language experiment conducted in Egypt by Pharaoh Samadicius I, who allegedly gave a shepherd 2 newborn children to raise without language. Elder Rentru asks, why are there tons of religions and not just one?
The voices in my head are telling me to follow them, do what they say, and spread dissent wherever I go. Is that the same?
Religions, if you choose to believe in them, are all paths towards God, with sacred texts and messages to guide the way. Although a lot of religions believe they are the one true path, everyone in their own unique way are searching for the same thing. Deadpool asks, would the world be better without humans?
Humans? Huge mans? I see no huge mans. I see a Dolan. Things must be better. So, yes.
You could point out many ways we drain the planet of resources and harm it, but the strange thing is nature is adaptable and will survive anything. The world will continue in one form or another. The real question is, would the world be better off without stupid humans so that the rest of us can enjoy our time on Earth for the 5 minutes that we're here? You know what? This place sucks.
Don't even have smell-o-vision. The savages. Whee!
I think I'm gonna be sick.
This never happened.
Agreed. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. Have a good one!